Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. This is your host, M. Smooth, or as you may know me, as Fresher Man. Now, I don't know why I chose the Fresher Shark as my profile, but there's something majestic about its extra long bit of the tail. But that's neither here nor there. You came here to see me play this masterpiece. It's a masterpiece to say the least, in my mind anyway. And it's a masterpiece because I love trivia and I love this competitive thinking style. So, a competitive trivia game about movies, sign me up. And I've been signed up for quite a long time. Alright, now I know that my first video involved the classic edition, but ever since I've really gotten into the Battle 2.0 because I think I've found my thing where I really thrive in. Alright, we're going to start with Battle 2.0. And I know I explained it pretty poorly for my first video, but it's my first video, what do you expect? Hey, I'm not a YouTuber, I'm just a guy who wants to spread love of Cine2Nerdle. No, instead, let me explain it to you right now. Cine2Nerdle is an online competitive game in which you use movies to try and win battles as seen by the Battle 2.0 and the Classic. And to best explain it, I think it is to demonstrate. So, my name is Movie Maker King in this, I know. Movie Maker King, that's such a terrible name, but hey, it is what it is. Now, these win conditions, as you can see here, well, not win conditions, they're kits. They have win conditions and lifelines I can use. And I'm going to be using some 90s kissing. And you may ask yourself, what the hell is that kind of name? Well, I'll tell you what it is. It's a kind of name in which I need to stay on Johnny Depp. So let's go Before Night Falls. If not, we're going to go Blow. Alright. Good thing is, it's 2001, it's still Johnny Depp. It's actually Penelope Cruz, which is even better, because that leads me into Pedro Almodovar. So as you can see, you have to connect movies through certain, connections. Otherwise, for actors, directors, cinematographers, composers, I think writers as well, but it's neither here nor there. Let's go to The Nightmare Before Christmas. Alright. As you can see, composer, director, and actually no one from there, so that's a bit of a strange one. Alright. Damn it. Alright. Let's go before... Wait. Do I know any currently besides Edward Scissorhands? No, I can't think of anything. But I'm gonna block it because Johnny Depp, he's not that big in horror, but I can only think of Sweeney Todd in terms of horror. And there we go. Nightmare on Elm Street. Yay. So, I don't want to go Astronaut's Wife. Maybe I can go The Tourist? No. Oh, Johnny Depp. So, you know what? Sometimes I don't always need a win condition. Sometimes I can just win with my smarts. We have Minamata, part of Johnny Depp's whole, hey, I survived my divorce, so come on, love me again, kind of thing, even though he wasn't that loved. Oh my... Okay, let's calm down, people. I hate 2000s horror because I can't think of 2000s horror. That's why I hate 2000s horror. Because I'm not gonna block for Simon Pegg. And if he does, then screw me. But even then, Run Fat Boy Run. Haven't seen it, but can't wait. Is Seth Rogen in Reality Bites? Damn, he's not. But I tell you who is. Teen Wolf 2. Damn it. That's 80s with Jason Bateman. But hey, Jason Bateman. Best I can offer. I can't think of any Jason Bateman horror films. Because he's not really a horror guy. He's a comedian. He's a bloody good comedian while you're at it. Alright. We're still in Jason Bateman. Kathryn Hahn. We're not gonna go the Kathryn Hahn route. We're gonna go down the comedy route for Thunder Force. Ooh, which also has Ben Falcone. Because if I did Kathryn Hahn, even in any sense of the word. You could go The Visit, which then goes for M. Night Shyamalan. Alright, more Ben Falk. Wait. Ooh. I remember Susan Sarandon, but I can't. Let's go Stepmother. Stepmom. Oh my god, it's a romance, and I'm gonna block from Julia Roberts, because you never know what she's been in when it comes to the 2000s. Yes! Stepmom! Which is why I like this 90s romance win condition. As you can see with the win conditions, you have to fit a certain criteria to fill them up so you can win without, just trapping an opponent into a moment where they don't know what who's in the movie, so they can't connect it to anything else, so that in turn they lose. Alright, Star Wars A New Hope. What can I think? Well, I'm going to stay on, what's his name? I'm going to stay on Harrison Ford. In which, yeah, he might have a 2000 horror, and he does have a 2000s horror, which I was about to say What Lies Beneath, but he also has a 90s romance. Look at that, we're both at two-way. And I know nothing else of Random Hearts besides the fact that Sidney Pollack, and it is led by Harrison Ford. Which, honestly, that's all I really need to know. Alright then, Far and Away? Sorry, you got Eyes Wide Shut. Like, seriously, man, are you just giving me this? Because Tom Cruise, I can think of 2 romances from the 90s. And damn, you went for Nicole Kidman, but is it? Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Portrait of a Lady on Fire. Thank you, Jane Campion. Great director. Absolutely great director. But also, it's got so many people in it. It's got John Malkovich, it's got Christian Bale, it's got Nicole Kidman as it could be seen. Like, that's just what's great about it. Alright! Yes, we're on a 10-win streak. And you think to yourself, damn, that's a pretty good win streak. Well, I'm going to make it to 20. And if I don't, then I'm just not that good in this game. But even that, I am going to stay on some 90s kissing. I am terrible at, like, look at these. Random Master, Random Genre Master, I'm an evil megalomaniac, and the Academy Award goes to, like, these are stupid names. But some 90s kissing, I think, like, it's the most fun name I have. Peter Rabbit, alright. I'm thinking, if they connect Rose Byrne, Two Hands, they go Heath Ledger, I've got Knight's Tale and 10 Things I Hate About You. Both romantic comedies, both from the 90s. Oh, actually, is that Knight's Tale from the 90s? I think it actually might be the 2000s. Alright, that's even better. That is even better. Is it? No, it's not The Walk. It's The Tale. That's it. Because I know a couple of Laura Dern movies. The Tale and Trial by Fire are my ultimate, like, deadlock. You can't escape these. Or it's so I can connect Laura Dern for her 90s romance. And what might that 90s romance be? And thank you, I will tell you. Wild at Heart, which is actually from exactly 1990. And look at that. We've got here. Now, come on. Yes. Not what I expected, but I'm fine. Because not only do I get Leaving Las Vegas, but also I take away, like, Nicolas Cage Oscar. What else have you got here? Huh? You got Pig. I gotta say, that was a pretty hard pull. March. Is it Marching Powder? Nah, I can't. It's a Nat Wolf movie. But even then, I can just say Day One. Quiet Place Day One. Because that's made by the same guy. What is his name? His name is Michael Sarnowski. In which, yes, he is making the death of Robin Hood with Hugh Jackman this year. I really should have blocked that, but it's fine. Michael Fassbender. Damn, this is a bit too new. I can't think of it. Nope, never mind. He is a producer, and he is in it. So we've got Brad Pitt. Yes, Meet Joe Black. I've got two more. I've got True Romance and Legends of the Fall. Like it. Which one do I refer over? Alright. I knew this was happening. So I have to go for the clutch lock at Astra. Tommy Lee Jones? Yeah, sure. You can go Tommy Lee Jones. But who knows that Tommy Lee Jones is in it? He's only in it like God damn. But I am winning. This poor guy, he thinks there's no 90s movie. Guess what? Javier Bardem is in Jamon Jamon. And if you don't know what Jamon Jamon is, it's a Spanish film with not only Javier Bardem, but also Penelope Cruz. Penelope Cruz, yes. Boom. There we go. See, I think I'm going to make it to this 20-win streak. See, I'm an absolute killer when it comes to 90s romance, because 90s was like the peak of not only romance, but also romantic comedies. I'd honestly say. That's my, like, God's honest opinion. Alright, so, what are we going to go with? We're going to try for Ma. I'm going to go Ma. What's that, Ma? Like, I don't know, Octavia Spencer. I'm trying to bring us back. Let's go back to the 90s. Come on. The Color Purple. Bit strange. Like, I definitely knew she wasn't in that. Okay. Unfortunately, Cider House Rules, I don't think is from the 90s or is... doesn't matter. We're going to go Light Sleepers. Because I do know one film with Willem Dafoe that's a romance from the 90s. Now I would know two. And God, that's a bit mean. Well, we're going to go 28 years later with Ralph Fiennes. And please continue with Ralph Fiennes, because I've got the greatest, like, lock-in. Jack O'Connell. Dude. Well, we're going to go Killing Them Softly. For Ben Mendelsohn, made by, what's his name? Oh, Andrew Dominic. You think we should block him? No, we'll give him this. Especially if he goes for the Brad Pitt route. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. You know you want to do it. And now, well, I won't say I'm disappointed, but 3 Days of Condor. In which, yes, I will be blocking it, because I know that he has got an Oscar-winning film in Ordinary People. But still, recently watched 3 Days of Condor. Yes! I love that movie. Probably one of the greatest spy thrillers ever made. And guess what? Ooh, I feel like... Is The Way We Were from the 90s, or... No, that's from the 70s. Horse Whisperer, then. And we are blocking it because... I think Marriage Story is an Oscar-winning film, in which, yes, this is one of Scarlett Johansson's first movies. I can't remember if it was before or after Home Alone 3. I'd say after, because Home Alone was in the early 90s, so making sequels. Alright, this is one of those cases where I add on an additional skip where I have the higher ground. Come on, man. Yes. You see him. You see Ralph Fiennes. Go Ralph Fiennes. And he doesn't go Ralph Fiennes. He goes for that. This is nowhere near where I want to be. Nowhere near. So we're just going to go Dungeons and Dragons. Honor Among... Okay, that's not nice. Well, I might have to use another one. Huh. Damn. I thought I knew New Mutants. But I don't know New Mutants. Like, isn't that funny? I thought I knew New Mutants, but I didn't. Besides Anya Taylor-Joy, in which I didn't want to go down that route. No way, Jose, because she is getting all the stuff these days. Alright, Ben Kingsley and Michelle Williams. Ben Kingsley is in Sexy Beast, but it's not really what you want. So... let's go Sexy Beasts. Because then you have Richard Attenborough, who made, I think, Remains of a Day. Is it Remains of the Day? I think he's involved in that. No, but someone called John Savadent is. So, that's nice to know. You're not nice. You're not nice. So, I think I can connect it to Manhunter. Yes, I can. Because I can. Alright, did Michael Mann ever... I don't think he has got a single Academy Award. No, he doesn't. Which is strange, because he did make one of the greatest crime films ever. So, nope, not Black Hat. We're not going Black Hat. Ferrari? Ferrari, Ferrari, Ferrari. I'm gonna go Ferrari. Adam Driver does not have an Oscar. Does Penelope Cruz? I think I should have done the Jericho Mile. You know, then they would have to play some Michael Mann movie in which I would have been the one with the upper hand here. Now I have no escapes. Ooh, that the Davin. Oh, the Da Vinci. Oh, the Da Vinci load. Good lord, I'm stupid sometimes. Alright. Well, I am going to give you something real. Because I've been interested in this actor lately. Pruitt Taylor Vince. That's it. Pruitt Taylor Vince. Do you know who Pruitt Taylor... I didn't realize Michael Rooker is also in it. Pruitt Taylor Vince is John Kent. And I think he's the best John Kent. I don't know why. There's something about him. His earnestness that just hits me in the feels. This is... Ugh. Okay. Oh. Damn it. Well, looks like that 20-win streak is not coming anytime soon. Oh, come on. Stop doing that. Alright. One more time? No. Hasta la vista, baby. I don't have good game, so I'll just go, anytime someone says good game, I'll say, hasta la vista, baby. Sometimes I do it as a insulting way, but sometimes it's genuine, so there is that. Alright then. Let's do this. Let's try and get our win streak back up. Then we'll do a couple of classic battles, and we're getting around, like, if we get to around the time where the Battle Royale's in, because you gotta see the Battle Royale. Alright. We're starting off good. We're starting in the 70s. We just have to go up a couple of years. John Cleese, Rat Race. John Cleese. Oh, is the Swan Princess from the 90s? You know, if someone goes for John Cleese, I'm going for Rat Race, in which, who knows who's in that, because I hadn't heard it until it came out. Never mind! Cine2Nerdle has given up. Unexpected, but nothing's like a free win. There's no need in prolonging it. Let's go for our next one. And maybe I could show you other ones, because I don't know why, I feel very comfortable with the random genre or random cast little bumper, because not only do I get more lifelines, because when you're building a kit, you have a certain number of lifelines you can have, while also having a certain limit to how much energy, in this case, you spend with them. So in this case, I could have 90s romance, free escapes, free blocks, and this little key right here is the notebook, in which they are helping hands. Like, what's with this person? They got notebook? Yeah. Where basically I get to see who the two main stars in the movie is, if they're below, I think, 1,000. I'm not 100% sure. Alright, Judi Dench. Judi Dench, we're gonna go Abel and Victoria? Victoria and Abdul. I knew it was AB something, because... Alright, do you know why I did this? Because Judi Dench, I've already got two already. Mrs. Brown and Shakespeare in Love. Come on. Fine. A royal fair. How's that sound? Huh? Damn it. The Hunt. That's gotta be popular enough. Phew! Mads Mikkelsen. Because I believe Open Hearts is not 2000. It is 2000s, not 90s. It's fine. They've got escaped, so I'm just going to... is it? If it is, then yeah... Oh, damn. Let's go Open Hearts, then. Let's go back to Open Hearts. Which is a Danish romance. I thought it was from the 90s, but unfortunately it is not. Yeah, we live in time. Yeah. Let's go... You know what? Let's escape. You know? Even though the service of fans is 5, and I'm on... mine's only 4 points. Service of fans can be quite easy. Especially... Well, not in this case where he has Lord of the Rings, because he needs to put a first one of something. Okay. Now, this is my kind of Like, High Fidelity's from the 2000s? Well, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You can go John Cusack. Come on, go John Cusack. Actually, I'm going to block it because you can go Kung Fu Panda. Kung Fu Panda! So, I'm definitely not going that route. But come on, just go on John Cusack, and then I think that's High Gross Planet. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, let's just go Be Kind, Rewind. Can I think of any Jack Black 90s movie? Yes, I can. Enemy of the State. Okay, let's do Piranha 2, The Spawning. Do you know why? Because James Cameron connects to Titanic, one of the worst romance movies ever made, but good lord does it get me a nice good little point for my win condition. And are you going to block me? No? Your mistake. What is Kate Winslet in? Huh? What is she in? What is Leonardo DiCaprio in when it comes to sequels? Nothing. That's what they're in. Kathy Bates? No. Victor Garber? No. Billy Zane? No. What else is there? Who else is in there? See, I barely remember it because I hated it. Ooh, so close. And guess what? Total Eclipse of the Heart. Leonardo DiCaprio, Total Eclipse. I hear it's a good movie, but I just love the fact that I have a romance from the 90s. Leo. The only other 90s romance I can really think of is like Famous or something. Alright, what do we got? We got Kate Blanchett. Elizabeth is the sequel is a romance. Let's think. Oh, what am I talking about? Defending Your Life. Meryl Streep. Thank you, Meryl. You are one of the greatest. And then Bridges of Madison County. Boom! Meryl Streep. Boom, 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 boom. I can. Because I have got one for that. You Can't Escape. And you'll have Jeremy Irons. Oh, this guy doesn't know who's in French Lieutenant's a Woman. I loved it. I gave it 5 stars. I thought it was a great meta film. I thought it was great. Not only was she great, but also Jeremy Irons was great. Like, they should have worked together more. Jeremy Irons and Meryl Streep. Now Jeremy just does a lot of check stuff because, like get a check, that kind of stuff. Oh my god, you are a lucky bastard, but not that lucky. Oh yeah, David Cronenberg romance. Who'd have thought it? Who'd have thought it? Oh, I'm up to 10 win condition wins, which means I am 40 away from getting a badge when they come out with the badges. Because unfortunately, we don't get badges yet. And you may ask yourself, what's a badge? Huh? What's a badge? But, like, I think I've got it attached to my... It should be attached. Yes, it is. See that little thing right there? That's a badge. And that's my level 2 romance badge. In which I was kind of a master. Oh, no! Is that... Oh... Look, I'm already on 90s Romance 1, which means now I have to get 5 win conditions. Goddamn. Goddamn. Alright, 2 hands. That's simple. Please stay on Heath Ledger so I can get 10 things I had about you. And I'm gonna do it. I love you, baby. I don't know why I'm doing this, baby. I've got a terrible singing voice. Yeah, I'm definitely no Heath Ledger. But we do have one thing in common. We are from the good old Oz, Australia. And what is this? Yeah, he's got... Well, let's quickly check. A Knight's Tale is from the 2000s, so that wouldn't have worked. But Candy. I can't think of it. Let's go. Oh, that guy's got... I should have noticed that. And doesn't matter. Let me just quickly check if Never Been Kissed can be used for it. It doesn't matter. Brokeback. Alright. That's a bit harder for this one. Like, what can you think of a 90s Anne Hathaway or 90s Michelle Williams? And look at that, you got Okay, please let Rachel get married. Damn it, it's 2008. But no one famous is in it besides Anne Hathaway. And if you can't get an Anne Hathaway, then I'm completely fine. Come on, Les Miserables. You know why Les Miserables? Because I know one specific 90s romance that no one else. Oh, The Intern. Oh my. You think I would know a romance with him? But I don't. So, let's go Mean Streets. You know? Then I have to block it because then it's Martin Scorsese, in which you can go Age of Innocence. Isn't it so funny? Yeah, it's so funny that, okay, Kundun. Interesting. Who's that knocking at my door with another block? Because look at this guy. He already spent 2 blocks. I am very choice when it comes to my blocks. I'll only block people if necessary. And damn it, he'll go Boxcar Bertha. I know he will. I know this son of a bitch will go okay. 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 Catherine O'Hara. Big. Alright. We're sacrificing a block. But also, I cannot think. Is Splash? No, that one's. I think Splash is even before Big. Yeah, I thought that might happen. So we're gonna go boop and escape because Forrest Gump. That's it. I think Forrest Gump counts as a romance and a comedy. Doesn't matter if they're romance comedy or just romance. Like it counts either way. Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Let me just quickly check. Was Joseph Gordon-Levitt the connection to Never Being Kissed? Nope. That's a damn shame. That's a damn shame. Well, instead we'll go Brothers Bloom. There we go. Rian Johnson. Can't go much else. Like, what is he going to go for? What are you going to go for when it comes to Rian Johnson? I can only think of the Knives Out trilogy right now. And, what's his name? Okay. Oh, I can think of it. I can see it in my mind. But I just can't, think of it right now. So we're just going to go Yorgos Lanthimos with Dogtooth, one of the most disturbing films I've ever seen. It's just beyond disturbing what happens in it. Okay, so this guy does not want to get trapped. Whoa, you should have thought of that. You should have thought, oh, wait, this guy doesn't know any other Yorgos films, doesn't he? Winter's Time. Oh, damn, it's the same. Well, nope. So we're just gonna go Kineta. Because I know all of his Greek films. Kineta, Dogtooth, and the Alps. Is it Alps or the Alps? That's one thing I always get confused by. If it's the Alps, or you just don't have the, and just have Alps. So, yeah. This guy didn't know nothing. So, boom! Obscure Greek film knowledge. And I kind of thought that might happen. And actually, the Goblet of Fire. That's that's always the worst part. You know the director, you just can't think of what films you've seen lately. Well, we're safe when it comes to Daniel Radcliffe because I don't think he had many roles in the 90s. No. Okay. But we can try and connect it in any way possible. But I just can't seem to think of one right now. Alright. Come on, man. Come on. Right, we have the Philosopher's Stone. Should we go weird? Should we go Victor Frankenstein? It's just a case of I cannot think of a single film like Robbie Coltrane. Unforgiven, that would have worked, but also he still has the one up on me. So, what's it called? Is it Orlando? Damn it! I thought it was romance. I thought it was a Tilda Swinton romance. It's been banned by me. How has Titanic been banned by me? And how exactly does this connect with... You could go Mad Max and then see if this guy knows Forever Young. But instead, I might go the... I can't remember his name, but I know... Blue. Derek Jarman! Derek Jarman! I believe that's his name. Derek Jarman is the director. No free colors. No free colors whatsoever. Sorry. I know, it sucks. It sucked. I hate it when it's done to me. But Tilda Swinton is in just so many movies that you barely heard of. So, Alright. We're gonna go The Jacket for Adrien Brody, because who knows Adrien Brody's 90s filmography? And more specifically, I think one of Keira Knightley's first ever roles was Phantom Menace, which is in the 90s there. Okay, we've got 4 Birch. Phantom Menace, no, that doesn't work. Let's go Anna Karenina, because Pride and Prejudice is from the 2000s. And I bet everyone hates that they can't use one of the most beloved romance films of all time in Pride and Prejudice. But if you go Pride and Prejudice, I can go Sense and Sensibility with Jane Austen. So please do it. Please. I'm begging you to do Pride and Prejudice. And somehow this son of a bitch got it. Doesn't matter. Before Sunrise. And if there is another Ethan Hawke romance film in the 90s besides Reality Bites, and he uses it, then I've got Reality Bites as well in my corner. Okay, one of these is a romance. Damn it, and it's not Three Colors White. And then you can just go like Three Colors Red. I think Three Colors Red is the romance. No. Let's think here. Richard Linklater. Oh my god. I just realized. I have got... Yep. Well, win it. It is always fun to win it with a win condition, but to win it with some obscure movie... Oh! Zoe Deutsch! Zoe Deutsch. I thought he wouldn't know who she is, but no. Anyone but you. Like, those of all, besides, what's his name, the Australian, all of those are, so we're going for Sydney Sweeney. Sydney Sweeney. So we're going to go Jurassic World. The Fallen King for Justice Smith. I got it down Detective Pikachu, but you never know when it comes to Robert, like, Detective Pikachu would have been Ryan Gosling, which means, like, besides Van Wilder, which is 2000, but even then, he would have to have some romance from the 90s. Just Friends? No, I think that's also from 2000s. But, Okay, come on. Oh, you were so confident. Oh, such shame. You know what's even the bigger shame? Not going for the stereotypical route of Wild at Heart, and instead going for Sam Neill's The Piano. Try. No. Yes. 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 We've got more for that, in which I believe Please Tell Me Othello is... No. Oh, god damn it, Lawrence Fishburne's Othello is not a romance. It isn't. Which is stupid, because it should be, alright, I can't rush. It should be a romance. It's Othello. Like, they still fall in love with each other, even though he ends up killing... Ew, oh, spoilies, sorry. Well, I didn't exactly spoil it. Yeah, I don't think he's accredited for writing. I don't even think that even works. Okay. Tender Mercies? Or we go the easier route, in which I would be in front then with Bram Stoker's Dracula. Oof! This is what happens when you know stuff. A lot of stuff you can get in front when you were behind. Like, this guy was on 1, while I was on 0 for a while. But now I'm in front. And you just doomed yourself. Because you've brought me to Brad Pitt, of all people. Which, if you want to go Legends of the Fall, go Legends of the Fall. Because I've got Remains of the Day. What Remains of the Day? Oh, it's a lose-lose situation. Because who else besides Anthony Hawke? Ooh. No. Chasing Amy. Thank you, Kevin Smith. I always love winning with my win condition. Yes. Hasta la vista, baby. Hasta la vista. Oh. Should we go for a rematch? We shall. We shall. What's this guy's name again? What is his name again? That's it. Gastro Cinemas 11. Let's do this once again, my dear friend. We shall see who will win this Battle of the Minds. Ho ho! Ooh, Tron Legacy. That's a good one. We can go the Oliver Wilde route, because the best way of making sure your opponent never gets the 90s romance first, when they have it as well, is keeping it in the modern times. So then, and limit the older actors. In this case, we're going to go, not Drive Away Dolls. I want to do Drive Away Dolls, but can't do Drive Away Dolls. Instead, looks like we'll have to go Drive Away Dolls. Damn! There is Matt Damon in it, but what's a Matt Damon romance from the 90s? I was just trying to, I know he definitely had a career in the 90s. Good Will Hunting. What's it called? Oh, I've just realized a Robin Williams romance. Oh, God. That's actually really great, because I know a couple of Robin Williams. Margaret Qualley! And the weirdest thing is, I actually do have a Demi Moore Ghost. Ooh, Demi Moore. Dirty Dancing is the 80s. What else is there? What else is there in terms of Patrick Swayze? Yeah. Patrick Swayze, Point Break, Tu Wong Fu, Thanks for Everything, Julie Newmar. That's such a weird name to remember, isn't it? Tu Wong Fu, Thanks for Everything, Julie Newmar. What the hell's with that? Alright. Love and Basketball, good idea. Because that's definitely a romance in which I have no idea who's in it. But unfortunately, it's a shame. Bad idea. Bad. Because Nicolas Cage is in it. I could even go on Bram Stoker's Dracula. Yes. But I always love connecting Nicolas Cage. We've got Val Kilmer. So that's one. Remember that for later. Val Kilmer, the Saint. We're going to go Prince of Egypt, and we're going to block because we can block. You can block. Maybe I should have gave him Ray Fiennes for the English Patient. But I've got the ultimate clutch when it comes to Ray Fiennes. And that's called Sunshine. It's from 1999, and it's great. What's love got to do with it? What's love got to do? We already know this guy doesn't know any Lawrence Fishburne romance. But does this guy know Stella Got a Groove Back? Damn it, he knows how Stella got a groove back. Damn it. Goddamn. Angela Bassett. Wakanda Forever? I don't honestly say yes. Is there drawbacks? I can't think of anything right now. But she's about the oldest one there. But then it would be Martin Freeman and Julie Louis. Actually, yeah, Martin Freeman and then Julie Louis-Dreyfus. But she wasn't it. She was Seinfeld all the way. Oh my. Mystery Train. Which is shamefully a comedy, not a romance, and from the 80s. Huh. It just looked like it was a romance when I looked at it. It's got this beautiful, I've got this awesome looking poster on it in my watch list for like when I watch it, because you don't want to know about my letterbox life. You don't want to know about it at all. I could make letterbox videos, but you know, it's all really dependent. Fortunately, I know I'll. Oh, I thought it was Fool Paradise. Good thing is, I know Jim Jarmusch. Go Parnassus, Dr. Parnassus. That's what I go. Ooh. Patrick Fugit. Reckon, Josh? Unfortunately, no. So, well, Tom Waits was a good way of escaping that. But even then, I am still one block ahead of the guy, and then we're on an equal level. Quickly check. No, nothing for hum on. Cheech Marin, Cheech and Chong. Nah, let's just go Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Mary Shelley's from the 90s? I didn't know that. I thought it was from the 80s. Oh my god, Robert De Niro. I have got your 80s movie. I mean, your 90s romance film. Yes. Yes. What have we got here? What do we got? Much Ado About Nothing. I think that's from the 90s, but still. Oh, Kenneth Branagh, you are my romance king. Yeah, I am Mr. Nice. I am. Thank you for calling me that. I am very nice. What do you hate about me? I'm just being an idiot here. The Taming of the Shrew. Never heard of that. Okay. Let's. Wonder Woman. Let's see. It's interesting. What are you going to connect with it with with Wonder Woman? Oh, I just feel so good. You know, I got two clutches with Kenneth Branagh, Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, and Much Ado About Nothing. So that's great. And of course, Hamlet's not a romance. What were you thinking? Have you ever seen Hamlet? I've seen both the stage, but I haven't seen the movie. I have seen the stage play. I haven't seen the movie. Also, oh, what? Yeah, I know my stuff, but come on, man. We could have gone one more round. Speaking of one more round, we're going to do one more round of this. Maybe a one game of classic. And then we're going to finish this, because I think I've gone a little bit longer than I wanted to. But even then, this is just some good stuff. If we can get up to 1300, I didn't even think I would get up to this, because at first I thought 90s romance, isn't that kind of niche? But I realized, no, it's not. It's a niche subject, but it's just so vast, because romance and 90s are kind of synonymous with each other when it comes to the movie business. Alright, we've got Looney Tunes back in action. I wonder if Encino Man counts, or George of the Jungle. Like, either one of those, like, he falls in love in George of the Jungle. That would be interesting to know. That would be very interesting to know. We're going to go Pie. I'm going to go down the Darren Aronofsky route. Whoopee. Now, what are you going to go? Please go Noah, because then I can do Proof of Life. Or A Good Year. I think A Good Year counts. Or is it 2000s? No, I think it's after. Yeah, Gladiator was 2000, so I think 2002 was A Good Year with, once again, he's with Russell Crowe and Ridley Scott. Okay. Oh. Would have gone Labyrinth. Wait, I am going Labyrinth. So, what does this guy have? Join the Revolution. You have to, for that win condition, you have to have, you go in Benicio del Toro. Benicio. 21 grams. Oh. 21 grams counts? Oh, wait, no. Is it? Weird. Let's go traffic. And let's... Fine. That doesn't make sense. Who's in that? Oh, Sean Penn's in that. Wolfman. I am a bit out of my depth with these ones because... Oh... I like the combined filmographies of them, but also... It's a bit hard to try and predict which one goes to which. Fortunately enough, I know one other man that's in this, which I hope he'll play, in which I will go for A Room with a View. Yes, it's Anthony Hopkins. He is in it. And funny enough, he played, actually, now I've got more than 3. And, well, you're gonna go Edward Scissorhands for that. Which, blocked you before you could use it. What's Eating Gilbert Grape? With Johnny Depp and Leonardo DiCaprio. What do we got? Bad idea, because I recently found out Mary Shelley's Frankenstein counts to me. No. Yeah. And why the hell did I be so stupid like that? I'll tell you why. And Basketball Diaries. Oh, damn. Oh, well, we stopped our wind condition, but the high just had to come down, didn't it, eventually? Alright. So, we're going to do a game of Classic. And we're finishing. And, oh my goodness gracious me. I realize that this is a lot more fun when I bring a positive outlook onto it. Alright. Let's keep... This guy could get me off my 1200 stature. So, I'm starting off first with Ratatouille, which has a score by Michael Giacchino, which is probably his best score. Like, that song that you hear in it, it's written by him. And it's so good. Alright. He's going for that route. Okay. Bug's Life. Because in this case, for classics, you just have to outwit your opponent. And in which John Ratzenberger... Alright. This case... Good luck, Chuck. Dane Cook. Terrible guy, I've heard. But, funny movie. Funny, if a bit misogynistic movie. It is definitely strange to say the least. I remember this episode of Ghosts that tackled that, and there we go. Mate. Okay, we're gonna go the Ian Grufford route and say Bad Boys for Life, or was it Ride or Die? Nope. It's Ride or Die with Ian Grufford? I think it's Grufford. That's Mr. Fantastic. Mr. Fantastic! Alright. Interesting. What's with this guy in the X-Men? What's he going to X-Men? Is he trying to go for more superhero movies? I know the fun would eventually come to an end. I believe the girl from the Suicide Squad is in it. Yep, Alice Braga. Alright. What have we got here? What are you going to do? Because I just dropped some random chick, Alice Braga. Alright, I'm going to go Margot Robbie, and I am going for Swiss Army Men. Because that has Mary Elizabeth Winstead. I'm throwing out boom, 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 boom. I'm just like going here, there, everywhere. Okay, this is it. Nervous Breakdown for Antonio Banderas, in which Tie Me Up, Tie Me Down, I believe, has him in it as well. Yep, I know, right? Woman on the verge of a nervous breakdown. Alright, he went for Pedro Almodovar. So we're gonna go with Two Mothers. Sorry, it's Parallel Mothers. Oh, damn, it's also Pedro and Penelope. Oh. He realizes I could scare. Oh, no! No, he knows. Okay, no, he doesn't. He knows that Javier Bardem is in that movie. So, Pulse. No. Cloud. No. Japanese, Pompoko. The Boy and the Herring. Japanese. Spirited Away. Damn it. I've lost. I have lost. I don't know any Japanese movies. It is my fault. But oh, thank God. I'm still in my beautiful 1200. Oh, well, that was cut pretty short. But honestly, it's good. You know, we wanted to finish this off. And quickly is better. In terms of the classics. Because the classics are very... I feel like it's... With Battle 2.0, it's pretty easy to see how the outcome can come. Like, pretty early on. So, when you have that surprising twist, it's really nice. While classic, I feel like, oh, I'm always sweating when it comes to classic, because you're like, boom, 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 boom. Like, you're always on the edge of your seat. And I think with my narration, you'd think you would be on, I was on the edge of my seat. Oh, but really, I feel like, if I could just control my voice, I could be a great narrator. And if anyone thinks so, please give me a thumbs up. But, hey, this is just me focusing on something I love. And in this case, it's Cine2Nerdle. Well then, this was great. Always love having people, watch me do what I'm doing. So, in this case, this is your host, Freshman, saying thank you for watching it. And, as one great man said in a film about reality television, good morning, good afternoon, and good night.